I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. The Whopper lost to the Philadelphia Quakers. The Leafs now head out to Cleveland to face the Barons. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Cleveland on the first line is Valerie Nikushkin, Howie Morans, and Mark Stone. On the second line is Michelle Goulet, Nikita Zibanejad, and Glenn Anderson. On the third line is Ruslan Fedotenko, Peyton Krebs, and Darcy Tucker. And on their fourth line is Jody Shelley, Joe Otto, and Matt Duchesne. On defense on the first pair is Seth Jones with Brett Pesce. On the second pair, Rod Sealing, Matt Roy. And on their third pair is Emil Andre with John Klingberg. Starting in net is Andre Vasilevsky with Ron Lowe backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Ollie Vixel, Derek Roy, Dallas Smith, and Darren McCarty. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Sheldon Surrey with Randy Hiller. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek with Archer Seeloff backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Brock McGinn and Juuso Välimäki.
What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi everybody, James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready, I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time, we're underway. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hyman. Bertuzzi's got the puck. By Vasilevsky.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control, makes your life so much easier.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Back to the point it goes. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. And that's deflected off someone in front. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Cleveland's got possession at center. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Toronto's on the attack. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Anderson. And some good footwork to kick it away. A chance! Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have a physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he gives it over to Burrows. Through pass ahead. He got all of that hit on the play. Swing and a miss.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Picked up along the boards by Johansson. Cleveland's regained possession of the puck. The Leafs take over on possession. Here they come on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. With the bank pass. Dumps it in. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Barons will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they'll use that dump in to change up the defense. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck at center. Shakes off the coverage. Cleveland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Vasilevsky. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Vasilevsky's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Leafs win the draw. Emerson from the point, and that goes off a player in front. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck over to Kurashev. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. And now it's grabbed by Andre. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Pashik's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, still no score in this one. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Moves it to Nichushkin. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Morenz won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Toronto's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Foot. What a steal in his own end. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Feeds it on over to Bertuzzi. Plays the puck up ahead. Quick pass to Lindros. Puck grab by Murray. Quick feed to Lindros. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Puck picked up by Foot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Morenz never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Morenz plays the puck. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Morenz works the puck in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Feeds it over. Oh, Oh, and he just missed the net!
Oh, this is a huge miss in a scoreless game, James. Really could have elevated his team and given them a huge momentum boost.
The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Here in the late going to the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Duchesne's got it along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Feeds it to Ceiling. Cleveland's looking to break out. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's moving it up the ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And they get the
That's not an icing.
whistle blows, stopping the play. Nelson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit. The Leafs win the defensive zone face-off. McDonald's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Anderson. And there's the save. Trying to clear. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Well, I think so far so good for the Leafs. They're getting their chances. Just need to get one of them to go through. Let's hope we can kill off this penalty and then get back at trying to score the opening goal.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Toronto's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Barons will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Morenz. Cleveland's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Sends one over, and that's intercepted by Foot. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Duchesne's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Leafs win the draw. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Can't connect. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Leafs move to the offensive zone.
Nelson's almost back on the ice.
Power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Works it across to Provorov. Intercepted the pass. Looking to get it out. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
This is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Cleveland's got the puck now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fedotenko. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Chance in front. Quick stop by Vasilevsky.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Leafs have it now. Angles it over to Murray. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Loses the coverage there. Dumps it into the ozone. Slides the puck across to ceiling. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Leafs win that offensive zone faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. They've got numbers here. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Takes the feed. And that goes off a player. Slides the pass over to Hyman. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And the puck skips off the glove. Taken by Zibanejad. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. And that's picked off by Morrissey. Shot! Turns aside that blast. Picked off by Roy. Moves it quickly over to Otto. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Turned aside with the glove by Hasek.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Leafs gain possession. Moves it on over to Taves. Makes a move in front. Big time blocker stopped by Vasilevsky.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. For point blank. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields just powers it right to the net.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Cleveland's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides it up front, and they'll dump it in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Krebs wins possession in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty looming. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs will serve 2 for holding.
You take your hand off of your stick to grab an opponent, you better make sure the official isn't watching, because that's a call all day long.
Cleveland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You gotta get into the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, and you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Vasilevsky's gonna hang on for a whistle. Taves hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Quick shot! Here's a save by Hasek. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Krebs is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Hasek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Power play will continue once this offensive zone face-off resumes, but they look good right now.
Well, they look great, but the goaltender looks fatigued, so they've got...
Mistake on that one, the clinical power play goal.
I think that's our first power play goal we've given up all year.
Goaltender's ear because this puck was just whistled stick side. I mean, unbelievable shot.
Cleveland's got to find a way to build off this one-goal lead now here, Cheryl, in the back half of period number 2.
Well, it's essential that they do, and they can't be comfortable with this lead because they haven't been strong the entire game. They haven't managed the puck, and they certainly haven't held possession. So they got to find a way to attack on their toes and put their opponent on their heels.
Moves it to Zibanejad. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Cleveland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Foot. The Leafs gain the zone. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. In the final moments of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Cleveland's won the draw and they'll go to work. Way too much.
Oh, Peyton Krebs.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back to back. Here they come. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot and he buries it.
The Barons deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that 1-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Passes it in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it over to Johansson. And now he tries to get it across to Murray. Puts it on net. Comes up with a stop. Cleveland's got control of it now from their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called.
You stop taking penalties.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player. fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And a great save!
Hasek's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Moves it to Morenz. Slides it on over to Stone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Lindros wins the draw on their own end. Puck scooped up by Nichushkin. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. Back-to-back saves there. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Well, the Leafs fell apart in that one. Got in too much penalty trouble. It cost them. Let's hope they can come back in the third.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Throws it in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Morrissey. From the left side, takes it at center. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. And that one's turned away. Quick feed to Morenz. On the attack along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Morrissey. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck sent over to Duchesne. Jones plays it now. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. The Barons get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Burrows. Long pass across the ice. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. Duchesne's taking it from his own end. Handles the puck. Moves it to Tucker. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that pass is redirected. Quick pass to Burrows. Cleveland's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. This game's awfully close. Hasek's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Cleveland's got a 2-0 lead. Toronto's won the draw. Zibanejad. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Works it across to Goulet. The Leafs get a hold of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nelson. Picked up along the wall by McDonald. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Zibanejad's going on for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Slides it across! And the save! Jabs the puck away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Otto's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Well, 2 things here, James. When you're fighting for position, you got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
Toronto's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Bertuzzi's gained the line and on the attack. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Glove save made by Vasilevsky.
Jones has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net. And it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense in his body language, it feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
Nelson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick feed to Jones. Along the half wall with the puck. And makes the save. Vasilevsky's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Here's a blast! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Zibanejad's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Comes up with the stop. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lindros will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Leafs can't convert in the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Sends it in deep. The Barons have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Otto. Looks to make a play over to Duchesne. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a great save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Barons will play the puck from behind the net. Shuts him down. Pinned up along the boards. Cleveland's got the puck.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Textbook stop by Vasilevsky. The Barons move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And he sends it across to McDonald. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Toronto's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Vasilevsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Zibanejad's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gains the zone through center. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Fires it into the offensive zone. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
Cleveland's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves into the slot.
Oh, come on.
Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Why is it the guy getting hit always recovers faster than the guy throwing the hit?
Cleveland's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And a strong effort on that play.
He lays determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance. Really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Cleveland's got the puck against the boards. With the stop. Loose puck battle along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Barons have been penalized, holding the call.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Across the line from center. Cleveland's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that goes off the iron and stays out. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a collision with some authority. Gives up the body for the block. Passes the puck over to Nelson. Toronto's on the attack. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Puts it in deep. The Leafs gain possession. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Stone's going off for a pair cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Toronto's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage. Lindros wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Oh, and another save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Shuts him down. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute. And then score!
There we go. That breaks the shutout.
Advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
The Leafs have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Lorenz wins it inside the neutral zone. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.
Well, at least we broke the shutout. But besides that, we got goalied. As we outshot Cleveland 44-30, out-hit them 44-24, had more time to attack, better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 21-16. Leafs were 1 for 4 on the power play, Cleveland was 2 for 4. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Lindros with an assist and Hyman with a goal. And Hasek made 27 saves on 30 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .900 save percentage. And for Cleveland, you had Peyton Krebs, Seth Jones with a goal and assist each, Andre Pesce with assist, Anderson with a goal, and Zibanejad with an assist. And Vasilevsky made 43 saves on 44 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .977 save percentage. And with the loss, the Leafs record now sits at 16-3 for 41 points, and they remain in 4th place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home to take on the Colorado Avalanche.